Only one more sweater can go up there. Or a light jacket. So I'm gonna put this green one up here. I was gonna put it upstairs, but to make it. Oh, I just hit the light. Man, I can move this up some. Man, I got 4 sweaters up here. That's it. That's probably the best I could do. I can't really do so much. So, and when I grab it, I'll take both of them out, put that one on the bed, and put the other one back. So next will have to be my little bit of pants I have. I don't really have a lot of pants. That's the thing. I threw away a lot of clothes. I threw and give away a lot of clothes. Clothes that had stains that I know I couldn't get out. I definitely threw that away because there was no need for me to keep them. So I got rid of it. See, I need something for this, boy. Ugh. Ugh. Hold on, I need to get something for that. But I really don't know. I might have to put my blanket here. That oh, everything just dropped. I might have to put this here because I don't like how that thing is. So let me try to pull it one more time. Get a skinnier. That's probably the best I could do. Putting that down. So I don't want my stuff to be like seriously. I don't want my stuff to be. I don't want it to be like I don't know. Just a phobia. I don't know, bro. I just don't want it like that. So I'll put it like that. Check my phone. I'm still on low percent. I still got a hoodie. Ooh. It's mad hot in here. That's why I got a fan. This about to go down here too. Same spot. Get this first though. Basically, I have to roll this up. Just push it over, make some space. What else I got? That's pretty much it. I don't have that much pants. I got rid of a lot of clothes. Come on, bruh. I had two of these. I don't know where the other one went. I have two though. All like my t-shirts, my underwears, my socks and stuff. Until I get a dresser, I'm gonna just put it right here. I'm gonna put something right there right in a minute after this. So all this is just socks and underwears and stuff. So I have to keep this thing here, this broken thing here, for a little bit longer. Yeah. Now I got a lot more clothes for him for me to give away. Yeah. I didn't bring everything. I just bought a few things. So I got these pants. He's got to go back to the washer. So no. He's got to go to the washer. So that's it. I got mad hangers too that I bring from home, and also I was given hangers when I got here, so I was really gonna need. Majority of these is from home. Like the majority of the mixed color ones are mine with a little bit of white and black. But majority of the white and black ones are not mine. It was given to me. Yeah, these hangers right here are mine. The rest of them I'm gonna pull out are not mine. They were given to me. How long it's been already? 58, about to be an hour since I've been doing this. Yo, it's crazy. Um, no. Start putting my cap and gown. I was in there. I didn't have this outfit on. I had a button-up shirt on, a white button-up shirt on with some some khakis. That's it. I was like this. Hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful. But today, I was singing that song. I was thinking about, man, he's gonna be a nice streamer. That was me, bro. That was me, bro. Like this. Hmm. That was me, bro. Telling you. That's how I was, bro. I had that on. I was with there with some other kid, with a bunch of other kids that I barely spoke to for real. I spoke to probably a couple times. Only person I spoke to there for real was my boy Tony. Though even though he was a little on the other side of things, you know, majority of it. High school was lame. I tell you why. High school was lame to me because I didn't go to high school where I was originally supposed where I was literally living at. I moved. So I didn't properly have fun because I didn't know anybody. A lot of them kids in the area I went to high school with, they kind of already knew each other already. So it was like when I got there, I was an outcast. No, it was a couple kids that nobody knew for real, and I was one of them kids they didn't know. They didn't know me. They did not know me. So I had to make use of what it was, and I didn't speak to anybody for real. Most of the people I spoke to was on the people that I played on the basketball team or the football team. But for real, I barely spoke to them. So it really didn't make a difference because, yeah, it really didn't. So really didn't make a difference. But if I would have went to school where I was at, like, if I would have went to school, if I would have went to school in New York, it probably would be different because I would have knew people. Cause I already knew off the jump. When I got into high school, my first year of ninth grade on virtual, I wasn't gonna be there for long. I knew when ninth grade was over, I was gonna transfer. Now it's most likely we'll go to another school. Some people I know, so crazy. I ended up moving was probably the worst experience ever. And I still to this day don't even know why I left. So I really don't understand why I left. But that's not my choice. It wasn't my decision. My mom wanted to leave, and she left. Really didn't have nothing to do with me. So one day I woke up. My mom was like, "Come to the living room." We spoke. She was like, "We leaving? We moving?" I was like, "For what?" And then I basically tried to explain to her why I didn't want to leave, and she wasn't trying to go for that, and she didn't want to really basically wanted to explain to me why we was leaving. So I basically was like I was frustrated. I was frustrated because I had to move to a whole different state. It's not like I'm moving to a different borough or somewhere an hour away, bro. I moved 7 hours away. But I was living in Queens at the time. At first, my mom wanted to leave, so I wanted to stay. And my mom told me I have to make the experience. I have to make it my experience because it's my experience. Only I write the story and I end the story. So I'm the only person that gets to determine how I want the story to be written. And I chose my story to be basically ass because I didn't go out and socialize, which was I kind of say wasn't my fault, but still to this day she's still gonna blame me for it. But I don't really think it's my fault because I didn't want to be there. I made it known that I didn't want to be there. So made it pretty known. That's not where I wanted to be. But it was already too late. The whole process of moving, I was frustrated. I was pissed. Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I was pretty upset. So I was really hurt. There's no need to sugarcoat around it. I was really hurt. Mind you, I did virtual the first year. The first year I did virtual. So like it was no in person. I don't know, because I heard other people's experience was different. Because what I heard was in the beginning, they had virtual, and then towards the end, like the last like 4 months or 5 months, they had back in person. We was on virtual the whole school year that year. There was no in person, nothing. We had virtual. The next year, 2021, going into 2022, 10th grade, I had to go back in person. Like I was so confused, so low. I didn't know how to get in, nothing. Like I said, I felt like an outcast because I didn't know. I didn't make no friends. I didn't socialize with anybody. But it is what it is. Because one day, I went in there one day. I was just like, I was talking. I first got in there. I was talking to the teacher, asked her for some help. How to get to my class, because she was trying to direct people to their classes and stuff. And mind you, it was the same teacher that I had for one of my classes. I had the freshman year. So she helped me. She was like, "Do I know you?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not from here." So I'm not from here. It's my first day in the building. And then she was asking me, "Did you have us on virtual?" I was like, "Yeah, I went on virtual. I was here virtual, but I don't think you would know me. I don't think you would know me because one, I knew all my teachers' names because it was still fresh. It was still fresh because we only had 3 months out of school until back to school started again. So everything was still fresh to me. I still remember the same teachers. The only thing I didn't know what classes they had. I mean, what room they was. But I knew their faces, everything. I knew all that. I knew what they sound like and all. So it was pretty obvious if I knew. And that voice didn't sound clear to me at first. So they spoke to me. They spoke to me. She helped me find my homeroom. I was in there. I was in the homeroom class with this big guy, this big dude. Like basically, whatever homeroom you have, that's your homeroom for the whole school year. That's your home for the whole school year. The whole time you're there till you graduate. Actually, so I'm in the same exact home every year. Every year, that's my same exact homeroom. Every year. Except for freshman year. Freshman year, it was virtual, so they just gave us anybody. But then they switched it. And they did it by grade level. First year, I was in there with a bunch of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. But when I got there, they put me in with all the sophomores. And I was with this big guy, this big dude. I teach chemistry. I was there with him for about I was there the whole time. Basically, I was there the whole time. And here go my other pants. Gotta start buying new clothes. I don't be buying clothes like that anymore. I used to buy a lot of clothes when I went to school, man. Got stacked up. I was with him the whole time. So each year, like every time we get progress reports or we get a report card, we would go to him. And he would basically give it out. Or if it's a substitute, we would still go there, and the substitute of his class would give it out. We have to go there, and they would just call our names, and they would just give it out. Either or. But the home I had was mad chill. But the thing is, it was real simple. He was like, first day of school, I'm giving you a schedule. You can rock out until they say you could go. You could go. Progress report card. We get it like the last 5 minutes before we could go home. So he said, once I give it to you, you can start walking. Make your head out, walk out through the door. You can start going. So you know, I go by last name. So I'm like towards the end. You know, my last name started with R. He gave my stuff, boom, and I was out. But I didn't even have to go for it. Cause I knew I was passing. Only niggas that didn't go, I wasn't passing. It was failing. So really was no need for me to go. Honestly speaking. Like honestly speaking, I didn't have to go. Cause I knew my grades. I used to show my mom. I used to show my mom here and there. You know, I used to show her, even though she wasn't really worried about me. She had other kids to worry about. She was worried about if I was passing. She knew I was passing. She was worried about me. I had A's and B's, honor roll student. You didn't have to worry about a single soul from me. So when my mom get a phone call from the teacher or something happened, like she would be scared a little bit because she'd be worried about what's going on with me. Because like me and mom, we don't really have one-on-one talks like that anymore. We don't really do that anymore. So it ain't really the same like how it used to be. So it ain't really the same. So we don't really talk as much. But she used to make sure I was good and stuff. Make sure I was level-headed. Make sure stuff was good. Cause high school was pretty rough in the beginning. I would say in the beginning that thing is rough in the beginning. Cause you so anxious, you want to get it over with. But then once you settle in, and you get it going, you good. I'm not gonna lie, everything's gonna be okay once you finish with everything. Once you dead ass like you done with everything, you good. Like after your first year, you smooth and you sailing. You wouldn't need no guidance anymore. You wouldn't need no more guidance because you got all the guidance you needed already. You be straight. You'll be straight, so. I got more hangers here. I didn't even see these right here. Got these football shorts. These pants for football. Yeah, so once you in there, you in there. So my junior year, it was mad easy. I went there, see my homeroom, and I went in there. Because basically, I basically could put it, you know how a freshman is normally scared to go in? I was basically a freshman basically still. You probably like, what? You passed already. What happened? What do you mean? Basically, I was a freshman because I didn't know where the fuck to go. So I basically felt like a freshman. Nobody knows where to go. A lot of kids over there running around, don't know where to go, trying to find classes and stuff. You know, I'm not the only student that transferred or like left from a whole different state. I had a couple classes with a couple females or a little bit of guys that transferred or switched schools or that went to different schools from Philadelphia, New York, Atlanta, Houston, Florida. There's a lot of kids that switched, and that's pretty crazy. Honestly speaking, most of the classes I had a bunch of kids that from a different state. Had a bunch of kids from a different state. Now I'm not gonna say there was no kids that had classes that I had with me that was like in the same, that lived in the same area. That it was. But it was a couple classes I had where it was mostly kids from a whole different state. So when a teacher used to speak to us, and she used to be like, "Oh, do y'all know anywhere over here?" And we used to tell her. She used to. I mean, one time she asked us, she was like, "Where y'all from?" And we all said we not from Virginia. That shit was crazy. And she laughed because that was the first time that ever happened. That was like she never had that before. Until some kids switched over. He transferred classes, so, and he was from Virginia. So but other than that, for real, it was basically all me. Like basically my story is basically my story, and basically my mom basically tried to tell me like you're writing the story wrong if you feel some way. And my mom, I don't know how she feels now. Well, I do know how she feels now. She still don't feel regret her leaving. She still don't regret leaving, but hey, my story happened for a reason. Cause you see, I'm no longer there, so I'm in a whole new mindset and a whole new place. So I'm good at the moment. Cause eventually I'm gonna get my own place. Eventually, probably by the end of 2026, beginning of 2027, like early 2027, I'm gonna have my own place, and I'll bet on that. I'm gonna have my own crib. I bet on that, I have my own crib. Cause I'm gonna work hard for that. I ain't gonna be sitting there getting comfortable here. This is just temporarily. I get comfortable when I know I'm good and I made it and I got enough bread and stacked up and all that and I can leave. So I'm trying to make it out off this YouTube stuff. So I'm not even gonna mop my room today. Preach, yeah, bro. Get my own shit, bro. Get my own stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna get comfortable here, so this just for right now. I know a bunch of people that be moving with their families and whatever, or whoever the case is, and they stay and they think they gonna be living there for the rest of their life. Nah, that ain't me. Early. Well, I mean like early, like January, around January 2027, I'm out of here. So I'm gonna be here for 1 year. And I bet that 1 year and I'm out of here. And that's on everything. 1 year and I'm out of here. I should have brought this mop downstairs. I don't even have no cleaning supplies to mop. I have to go buy some tomorrow, but I could definitely sweep though and vacuum the carpet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't got no supplies to mop, unless he do, and I just don't know about it, and I have to find out in the morning. But yeah, I ain't gonna be here forever. So I wouldn't want that for myself. I want better. Yeah, that's why I want better for myself. I'm just here so I could stream. I could do better. Don't trust and believe. I'm gonna have my own shit. And most likely I probably won't even be in Philly next time I leave. When I get my own shit, I'm not gonna be in Philly. I promise you that. I'm not gonna be in Philly. I'm not gonna be here. Pennsylvania, whatever you wanna call it, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be somewhere better than that. Whole different place. Might be in Atlanta with a group of guys. Might be by myself. Probably in Houston, Atlanta, or I might go back to Virginia. But if I go back to Virginia, I'm going to the rich area. I ain't going to the area I was at. I ain't doing that. Where all the black people at. I wouldn't say it was the ghetto, but it was the middle class. It wasn't great. It wasn't perfect. It was just right. I ain't doing that. I ain't settling for that. I'm not trying to discredit my mother. I would never do that. I would never discredit her, but. Oh, hold on. But this got to be able to close. Alright, so hold on. I would never discredit her. But that ain't my forte. Yeah, it's not my forte, so wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't discredit my mother. She worked hard for me, so I really can't do that. Make sure I have food on the table. Make sure I had stuff. Even I seen it. There's times when she made sure I had food to eat, and she didn't eat sometimes because there wasn't enough food for everybody. For everybody to eat, she had to sacrifice. There's been times where I made sure she ate and I didn't eat, and she felt bad because she ate and she ate the food that I was supposed to eat, but I made sure she ate because she had to eat. A lot of stuff, bro. I made sure because I know how it is, and it's hard for a mother. I made sure she ate food too. When I cooked food, when I cooked dinner when I was over there, I made sure I put a lot of food for my mother on the side. Then the rest that was left, I would give it to my brothers. I made sure I had a little bit, but I gave a lot to my mother. Made sure of that. Give my mom everything. As a son, I try my best to stay out of trouble, to just follow the rules, do the right thing, so I have to trust her out. I don't trust to my brothers that, because I don't want to see my mother stressed out. But me leaving, I think I stressed her out by me leaving. What she doesn't know is that it's a possibility I might come back. But I wouldn't be coming back to live. I'll be coming back to be in the same state. But not under her roof. I'll probably, like, if she get a house, I'll probably find an apartment somewhere close by, like a studio apartment. live there and live back in Virginia, but it would have to be a good area, a better area, like a nice white quiet area. We not around a lot of. We be around a lot of black people. It's a mixed, diverse. Because where I was at, there was a lot of black people, Hispanic people. Gosh, bro. Got too much hangers. Might have to give some to whoever else is coming in here. So. Yeah, so I try my best. Yeah, I have a few more things. I gotta clean up my dresser. This little desk area. I don't have a dresser yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Just gotta be patient. Patient and wait my turn. Goes in here. I've been doing this for an hour and 29 minutes. I'm almost done. Now I could face y'all here now. I could. Basically. Face y'all here. Got 2 books. Put this in. This is garbage. Saving book my grandma got me at Christmas last year. Camera, I think my brother got me. Extra cords that I may need. My brother's toy. Put this all here for right now. So I'm gonna need this space. Garbage, floor. This all right here. Need this just in case. It's like a bag I have my designer shoes in. When I had designer shoes, leave that there just in case. An extra bag. This goes upstairs. This is basically where I was sleeping at. I mean, where I sleep at, obviously. This goes upstairs. This is garbage. My sock, brand new sock. Well, clean sock. I don't know if I'm gonna put this. Hold on. I'm still looking for my AirPods. It's in this house. Alright. Got my Suki guys stuff in here. Gotta see what's in here. Just take a look. Oh, see? Can't do this like this. Okay, my game. Medicine, game, my pictures, more videos. Alright, that's all it is in here. I'm gonna have to get somebody to put this game up, like a little stand. to put on the wall. 'Cause I might put my dresser right here, in this spot right here, and then put my TV right here, because this is an outlet right here, and then put my extension cord. Put this extension cord so do it right now, so I won't have to forget. Put this extension cord up in here. Put it there. Put my dresser right here. Probably like when you get off the bed, I'll probably get off the bed this way, or I would just come down, get off the bed, or I come right here. It don't really matter. I'll put it closer to the wall. I gotta build this. This is my shoe rack over there. My shoe rack over there. These are all my games. I gotta get a shelf to put up. Probably for decoration. Probably cause I gotta put my dresser here because I watch TV. So when I get my dresser, I get a stick. I get the legs for the TV and put it right here. I can watch TV from right here. So I need to find somewhere to put this. Cause I could put it on my desk, but I need the space. I can have it stand like this. Then I put my games on there and I can put it on the thing. But at the moment I can't do that. At this moment I can't do that. So I'm gonna just leave it in here right now, my TV remote. I'm gonna leave all that in here for right now. Until I go back to Home Depot. I'm supposed to be going back sometime this week. So, is there an outlet over here? No, there's no outlet over here. I'll put all this back in here because all this goes to my game. This goes to my old PS4, but now that the PS4 is done with, I can use that as a decoration decor for my room. So I might as well put some of that stuff in here too then. Hold on. My PS4 just don't have to go in here. Cause I ain't going on vacation no time soon. And if I do go on vacation, I'm gonna stop taking suitcases. I'm gonna start taking duffel bags. Cause where I be going place for like a week or a weekend or something. I don't even need to take that. I could take a duffel bag. So put some stuff in here. I'm just not gonna use. So it's not really a lot, but that's pretty much everything. I would put this in here, but I just don't want it to break. That's why I put it in this one. This place it right here like that. So here, this too. This I'm gonna need. Oh, this I'm gonna need is my camera piece. Anything else? No, I'm gonna need all the rest of these stuff. Man. This goes with that. I use that to get this stuff set up. But I need to get my shoe rack. I need to vacuum, but I can't even vacuum. There's no outlet over here for me to vacuum the steps. I only have 3 outlets. 1, 2, 3. But I had 4. I swore I had 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6. I thought I had 4, bro. No, I'm not tripping. I know I had 4. 2. Oh, I do. I have one back there behind the TV, behind the thing. So nowhere for me to really put my stuff at. What time is it, by the way? 10:10. I've been streaming since like 8:30. Yeah, but I ain't gonna need this suitcase to take on vacations when I go on vacation. But I would definitely need it if I move again. So this right now, this will be my miscellaneous box, miscellaneous stuff right in here. I could definitely have like 2 duffel bags, so there will be no need. You even take that. I can roll this over so you can see this stuff right here. All this stuff here, right? I can put this on the bed. This will go on the bed until I take it upstairs. Oh man. This is garbage. Yeah, that's done. This gotta go upstairs. This hat. I didn't give me a garbage can for in here. Give me a nice garbage can. I would get a mini fridge, but it's gonna take a mad energy. So it ain't even no need for me to get it. Oh, I need a water. I just because the fridge is literally right upstairs. As soon as I open the door and I hit the left, fridge right there. So I just put waters in there. Get it from there. Put this back here. My 2 glasses. I'm trying to get some Ray-Bans. Hopefully I get it time for Christmas. My essential stuff here. It's when I take a shower. Put some deodorant on. My lips. 3DC. I use this to cut open boxes or whatever. Spray this side of the room real quick. Got this TV, ready for my stuff to come back. So once my stuff come back, my PC and all that come back, I'll be straight. So my stuff come back. But until my stuff come back, we'll move this over. But until I can use both TVs. Cause this one honestly is supposed to be not for gaming. I'm not supposed to be gaming on that. I'm supposed to be using this for the thing. And for the PC, but I don't have the PC. PC that I took in because they had to get fixed. up. I wanted to do some things with it. So yeah, got this back here. Put this in here so I won't lose it. Now hold on. One, two. There we go. We can stress about that too much. I got extra cords right here. Piece. My Amazon stuff, I'm gonna need that. Here. Another piece that goes to the thing that I just had. Gotta find it. I just had it. It's in the closet now. I put this here. And my TV here. Show y'all right now. TV there till I get my stuff. Oh man. I need this. Garbage. I need this. Definitely need this. My computer. You want my TV. This goes in this goes for this. Alright, now this goes to my TV.